And we are back with another episode of Keep Your Hands Up with JC and J Rose and my brother. What is good? Oh, he's back, ladies and gentlemen. He is back. Woo!
Howdy.
There you go, man. 30 days of sobriety.
Oh, wait.
30 or 31?
All right. Full disclosure.
Feel like you cheated a little bit.
I outed myself on the last episode by mistake. I don't know why, but I did out myself by mistake. And then I literally went in a panic mode. So when talking about the Shevchenko fight, I literally did say the words. So I was drinking and you were like, oh, you gave up? And I was like, water.
Yeah.
Fuck it, bro.
You had to do it, right? You had to.
I had to, bro. It was a big night. It was a big night, bro.
It was a big night.
266, man. Come on, you think I was gonna do that bitch sober? Here's a cool thing though, because I did do it with the homies, me and homie Will, all our friends, whatever. On October 1st, we went to Margaritaville.
Okay.
I had to get my divorced dad on. So we went to Margaritaville, had a margarita, had a toast for the first month, and he was like, yo, I gotta be honest, bro, I broke one day, and yada yada yada. And bro, I toasted him back and said, yo, that's why you my brother, bro, because I broke too.
Yeah.
And that's it is what it is.
Hey man, broke brothers in arm, right?
Yeah, broke brothers in arm. There
you go. That's the way to look at it. That's good though, man. You made it. You made. What's so funny, man? I didn't do the challenge with you, but I really only drank like 3 days out the whole month. So I felt like I was there with you.
Yeah, that's what's up.
There
we go. We did it. Yeah. Dry month in the books.
There you go, man. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm a little disappointed you haven't, recognized my, my backdrop.
I was just about to bring that up, man. You ain't let me. You just thought you just went into the guilt trip.
As you can see, I'm finally trying to catch up to you. I mean, come on, man. Look at your boy.
What you got back there? Why don't you tell the audience?
You got, of course, you got Shawn Michaels, famous ladder match versus, Razor Ramon. Some would say a classic. I would always say classic. You know what? If you don't agree it's a classic, then forget it. Probably one of the most iconic UFC knockouts ever. And it's a silver with the famous kick to Vitor. And then, of course, you got one of my favorite Star Wars movies. Although, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's probably not my top 3 Star Wars movies, but the poster, Revenge of the Jedi. It's just, iconic. I mean, come on. What are we talking about here?
That's
rarity. So your boy, gotta take it serious, right, JC? Come on, you gotta, I'm out here. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right.
What's gonna be the next couple of things you're gonna spruce up in the office?
So I'm thinking about adding one over here. I got a couple like
Magic Mike.
Magic, not yet. Thinking about getting one of those little what are those things called? Those little characters.
The pops?
Yeah. I think about getting one or two of those. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Nice.
We'll see. Some Lego stuff, maybe, maybe a championship belt. I don't know, JC. I got so many options. I could choose from,
Fill that little wall up.
Yeah, man. So, we're trying, man. We're trying over here, man. You got the big boy posters over there. You see, I get a little nook. You got the whole room to play with, So.
Should I show?
Show them.
Yeah, you know what?
While you show them, I'm gonna turn the AC on.
I hardly
brag a little bit.
Yeah, I hardly show the audience what's up. There we go. All right, so what do we have? We've got Back to the Future, original theatrical poster, Blade Runner, my favorite movie of all fucking time.
Show them what you got there, JC. Show them.
Alien, my second favorite movie of all fucking time. T2, my third fucking favorite movie of all fucking time. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have a couple others that are behind the camera that you can't really see.
As you can see.
We've got Jaws and Halloween, 1975, John Carpenter. 1975, Jaws, 78, Halloween. Am I forgetting any? Oh, and it's not up yet because I'm still waiting for the frame. The Fifth Element.
There you go, man. You could Cooking, man. You're cooking.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna add a few more stuff, man. I'm gonna add a few more stuff. There's actually are you going to Comic-Con this year?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Sadly, though, I'm gonna be going lonely dolo.
By yourself?
Yeah, because a lot of people that I usually go with,
Flake canceled.
no, not even.
Didn't get tickets.
Yeah, they didn't. And then the other half, they're not vaccinated, which is still a thing. Like,
Yeah, that's a
come
whole
on.
thing. That's a whole thing. Okay, all right, that's not bad. Well, at least you're gonna go by yourself. I'm pretty sure.
No, but that's the problem. I can't.
What?
I mean, trying to shoot an event like that by yourself is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, are tickets still available?
No, I mean they are if you want
But
to.
You got to do resale.
Yeah, you have to buy resale, but that's not a lot. It's not by a lot. It's not like you would imagine like sneakers do. Like a regular Comic-Con ticket is like 60 cash, and then like you can rebuy. Like you'll find a seller, and they'll be selling it for like $120.
That's a little steep. All right, so I'm gonna ask you on the record.
Yeah.
Since we're recording, your boy needs a favor.
What do you mean?
There's like booths, right, that sell T-shirts.
Booths that sell T-shirts?
Do they sell like merch there, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. No, this company that I buy T-shirts from, they have a booth there this year, and they're gonna have some limited Comic-Con only T-shirts. I might need you to scoop one up for me if possible. Yeah.
That's
if you're not busy,
doable.
JC. If you're not busy. All right, that's one favor. I got another favor to ask of you, man.
Yeah.
As you can see, boy got come on. Let me just turn around fast, JC. The Mariano. Mariano, right?
Mo.
The closer. Brother.
Best closer of all time.
I think it's time for you to come home.
Fuck you. I am home.
No. It's time for you to come home back to Yankee fandom.
I have to get back into baseball again.
Get back into don't get back into baseball. Just get back into the Yankees. That's what you gotta be a fan again, bro. How can you not be happy about this team? We're on the eve of playing Boston tomorrow night to get wild card to get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
We need you back in the fanhood, in the fandom, man.
I'll be looking through my like my Facebook memories and all my memories of just baseball. They all stopped at around 2013, 2013, 2012, 2013, 2014. That's when I guess I stopped watching. But like every single day is always something about. Yeah, I was a huge. I don't know what happened though.
Bro, it's time for you to come home. We need the prodigal son to come back home. Yo, we got Judge. Yo, Stanton's picking up. We got some young boys. We got Glaber. We got Gio Urshela. We got homegrown boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you gotta be a fan, man. You gotta be a fan again. Tomorrow night's big night, man. Just do me a favor. Will you do me a favor? Are you working tomorrow night?
Yes.
What time you get out?
Probably midnight.
Oof. All right. So
I'm on a double, dog. That's 14 hours.
That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. All right. Yeah. Well, at least just check on your phone periodically, and let's see. But I know the people don't they don't come to hear us talk about baseball. So hopefully, I'm gonna be wearing this, giving the boys some luck for tomorrow. It'll look bad, when the episode comes out and we get spanked. So hopefully not. Hopefully that's not the case. But 6-0, right, JC? I mean, we got to start the week. Man. We got to start we got to start the week.
I don't know what the fuck is happening, bro. The last couple months, I've just been taking L's.
Yo, man, 6-0. Since we came back in main events. Unfortunately, I wish I would have been betting and actually making some money on all these picks. I would have been cleaning up, JC. I would have been cleaning up. But nonetheless, 6-0, trying to go 7-0. Next week or this week as well. Cool win for Thiago. Nothing that really impressed me. I mean, nothing that you're gonna write home about. You know what I mean? He needed a win. So I think that's good for Thiago to kind of get back in the win column. He has to start putting some W's together, man. Would you agree, JC?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you watch the fight?
I couldn't. I was
working.
I was working.
Yeah. It was 7:00. I did not watch the fight live. I checked it the next morning. I was out at a concert.
Oh, right. Oh, I didn't know you went to that.
Yeah, I went to J. Cole concert,
Oh, that's kind of cool, man.
Yeah, it was fun, man. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Boy, well, he did about maybe an hour and a half set. So, boy put on a show.
That Madison Square Garden or something?
Barclays.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Barclays is a nice arena, but it's not MSG. The last time I went to see a concert was MSG. And it was just, I don't know, man. It was just a different feel. I kind of like MSG more.
I've never been inside those I've never been in
venues?
there before. Yeah, so I wanted to go to Diaz Masvidal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, good
luck with that.
And then didn't we try to go to Royal Rumble? WrestleMania.
We're gonna do one. Yeah.
Was it WrestleMania?
Actually,
or Royal
I might
Rumble?
go. They're doing something in November. I might go Survivor Series.
Oh, okay. That's here.
Yeah, in Barclays. So might just do that. I don't know yet.
All right. Well,
see how it goes. Is that something you'd be interested in?
No.
Okay,
No. I don't definitely stopped after we couldn't get tickets to either. I can't remember if it was Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. I just stopped watching wrestling again.
Yeah. I can't. I'm gonna watch it. Like how we do with UFC. I kind of just gloss through some of the information and check in for the big matches. But yeah, man. So Thiago Santos got the win.
Yeah.
I think for me, what do you do? Maybe you do Thiago versus Dominic Reyes. 5 versus 6, because the light heavyweight division is kind of. It's kind of, I don't want to say logjam, but you got Jan versus Glover coming up. You got Anthony Smith calling out Rakic, which makes sense. And then you got, Yuri, who's ranked number 2. He's just, the logical next title contender for the winner of Glover and Jan. So I think you do Thiago Santos versus Dominic Reyes, number 5 versus number 6. That should be a cool fight there. The next couple of weeks, JC looks a little lean. A little lean in the fight game, the UFC fight game.
You know what I have noticed about these cards, so to speak? They come with a lot of TKOs.
Yeah.
So it's looking light. It's looking, I'm gonna still watch.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
But
I'm gonna watch. That's the thing, right? You see with these guys is they got a lot of they gotta pump out these cards, right? So a lot of these guys and girls, why we see so many TKOs is they gotta put on the line.
Yeah, they have to.
To pop. You know what I mean? To kind of to kind of level it out, man. Mm-hmm. But so that'll be interesting. Our boy Kevin Holland was fighting. Incidental headbutt. Not what you want to see. Of course, Kevin Holland was talking a lot during the fight, kind of telling DC, how's my wrestling, things like that. So that's pretty cool. I think they should just run that fight back.
Both parties agree.
Run it back
immediately.
Yeah, I would say yes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just do it again. Just do it again. Just do it again.
Whenever you guys got to do that, man.
Other than that, next week.
Yeah, right. Like real
make
talk.
It a little exciting.
Make it a little more exciting. Either or the week after too, because the next 2 weeks, I'm not gonna lie. I was in preparation for the show. It leaves a lot to be desired. And of course, I respect the competitors, but
yeah, I know what you mean.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
You set up your wall a little too prematurely.
I know.
Because next week's show, unless something happens,
but there'll be stuff to talk about.
Of course there will.
There's always like man, I got a lot of stuff to talk about here, JC. Anything else from the card that you want to go over, or you're pretty cool with that?
I find it funny that the reporters do this in a way that no fighter ever, except Masvidal one time, but no fighter really picks up on it. Yo, these fucking reporters just be insulting the fighters to their face, and they absolutely have no idea.
How so? What do you mean?
All right, so Thiago Santos got on the press the post press conference, and one of the reporters was like, "Hey, Thiago, congratulations on your win over Johnny Walker. It wasn't the most exciting fight we were expecting, but..." And then they just ask a question, and I'm just like, "How did he not catch that?"
Yeah,
it wasn't the fireworks we were expecting.
But it wasn't the fireworks expected, but you got a win nonetheless.
That shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
I was literally watching the press conference like, yo, he just insulted you.
It's kind of weak. It's kind of whack. But that's what
That's funny.
That's
but
what
other than that, that's all I wanted to bring up.
Yeah. Man, a lot, like we said, a lot going on these cards, but a lot of upcoming fights to talk about. Today, man, just news dropped today, man. Signed, sealed, delivered. Dustin Porier, Charles Oliviera, December 11th. Sign me up.
Let's go.
Big fight, man. Big fight. I think we're both leaning in the same direction on who we want to win.
Who we want?
Or who we think is gonna win.
Who?
Okay. I mean, I would love to me, Poirier is kind of already the champ.
Right.
The uncrowned king, as uncrowned champ, as he said it before and stuff. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting, man. I think this will be a good matchup, JC.
I don't know if you saw my face, dog.
Oh, excuse me. I was going on a whole tangent here.
Yep, and I was letting you go. I was gonna keep giving you slack. I haven't decided yet. I have not decided yet at all. I like this.
Don't get me wrong. First initial thoughts. I'm probably gonna roll with the diamond, Dustin Porier.
Okay. Fine.
But Charlie Oliveira, man, is no easy out.
No, he's not.
You're looking
at. I want to say that.
You're looking at a long day in the office. So it's I respect Charles Oliveira a lot more after that Chandler fight. He looked done, man. He looked done. And he kind of Chandler probably rushed a little too soon, but he recovered. And it's gonna be interesting to see, man. It's gonna be very, very interesting to see. I mean, we got some stacked fights coming up at 155, man.
Yeah, so yeah.
At 155, man, we got some big time fights. So I'm excited for that, man. I'm excited for.
I am too.
I mean, Poirier to me, you get Poirier with the belt, man, and then
perfect.
That's he deserves to get the champ, and then hell, man, we got Michael Chandler, Justin Gaethje coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So Gaethje, if Gaethje could get past Chandler, we get a Gaethje Poirier fight, and that fight, you know what I mean? That was a hell of a fight when the last time they fought. You know what I mean? So either way, sign me up, man. At 155, we got a lot of guys fighting, a lot of cool stuff coming up. Another fight at 155 that got announced a little after we recorded last week. Islam and Dan Hooker.
Yeah. Yo, Dan Hooker is. I'm just a fucking fan, man.
Yeah. No, shout out to Dan.
Yeah, he's like, I'll do it. Mm-hmm. He's that one employee that'll just be like, all right.
Fucking up. I'm here already, right?
Yeah, might as well.
So yeah, man. So I'm excited for that fight too, JC. I think shout out. You said it, Dan Hooker, right, man? He's a G. There's really no other way to kind of go about it. Like the guy says, you know what? I'm not gonna go home. I'm not gonna go see my family. I saw something online. Him taking this fight means he probably doesn't get to go back home until next year. So he'll probably miss like the holidays with his family because of the restrictions. I think you got quarantine like 45 to 60 days or something crazy like that to get back into Australia. Oh no, he's from New Zealand. Pardon me. But yeah, man, dude, super excited for that fight. It's gonna be a good fight. I want to see Islam, man, because he's been dominating a lot of these guys. I want to see him fight. It's a big fight. It's a big name for him. He's supposed to fight RDA. RDA is a little bit older. Dan Hooker, tough guy. Favorite of ours, right? The Hangman. So
he also was supposed to fight, according to Ali Abdelaziz.
Mm-hmm.
Ali and Tony Ferguson were going back and forth saying that Tony ducked the fight for Islam. That was something that was supposed to happen, which I don't condone murder.
Yeah, I'm not with it right now, man. Tony needs to be fighting legends right now. That's it.
Yeah,
he needs to be the Nate Diaz route. Some of these older guys, because I wouldn't mind seeing Nick versus Tony.
Oh, that would be fucking dope.
You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Did you hear news? Damian Maia wants one more fight.
Oh, really? No, I didn't. I did not read that.
Fight. And people were hinting Damian Maia versus Nick Diaz.
Okay.
Would you be? Is that some? Would you be interested in that? Could I sell you on that?
Even though I said I don't really care for watching Nick Diaz fight again, but fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. Those are the fights that I gotta see Tony Ferguson in, and to add on that, those are the fights I gotta see Conor. You know what I mean? Like that's it. No more fighting top 5 guys, just legends fighting legends, because it's just like even no RDA is still in there. RDA is still in there, but I didn't like the RDA versus Islam. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't like that fight. And I get it. The UFC, they gotta sell. You know, they're trying to feed Islam because they want him to be that next guy.
Yep.
From the mount. I mean, you just must be ecstatic, right, JC? Like, you know,
mean, those are my people.
Yeah, you know, Russian mountain boys. I know we're jumping around a lot, but just so much news broke. You know, on the same card of Islam and Hooker, we got Peter Yan and Corey Sandhagen, man, for the belt.
Yeah, interim. Hello.
Yo, that October card is very nice.
It is, and we have to wait 2 weeks to get there.
Is Hamza fighting on that?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Team Russia, JC, man. You're not gonna be able to contain yourself. I mean, how much vodka are you drinking that night?
All of the vodka.
Right?
Totally, please. From mountain.
Yo, from the mountains, right? I mean, damn, you're just gonna have your picture of Karl Marx there.
Oh, there you go. That's it.
You know, a nice picture of the eagle for
maybe a little bear.
Yeah, a little bear
running around.
A little bear running around. A lot of vodka, and you're gonna just have yourself a night, man.
A nice night with my comrades.
We need to get you that hat.
Oh, I should get that hat.
Yeah, we need you to get that hat. We got to look on Amazon.
Okay.
Is it getting too dark in here?
Yeah, what's going on over there?
Yeah,
it's like
it's getting darker by the second.
Nah, it's because we're talking about the comrades, and
I know. I usually like to do the natural light, but let me turn the light on. Oh, I gotta fix that. You see that glare?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not.
It's just a cloudy day. It's not that bad.
It's not too bad. Not too bad. I'll leave the light on. That's okay. I'll leave it on. But yes. Yeah, man. I mean, excited for it. Excited for that card. It's gonna be a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, we were a little nervous. Remember, just a week ago, with that October card when all these fights were going out. We had Al just fall out. We had RDA fall out, and we were there. It was a little shaky, but Dana fixed it. Did you see Aljamain? He wrote on Instagram.
Well, he said 2 different things.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the pancakes and eggs?
No, I didn't even see that. What did he say that? Oh,
he was like, oh yeah, one of the biggest reasons that why it was my worst performance of the night when he fought Jan was because like I had just cut weight and I ate 2 pancakes and eggs, and yeah, that was it, bro. That was my downfall. That's why I was looking sloppy out there. I'm like, yo, what? Stop talking.
How dare you discredit every single lumberjack diner special?
That is pancakes, eggs, and bacon.
Yeah. That is a American staple. How dare you, Aljamain?
But what? He's making it so much worse.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst. But let me ask you a quick question. I gotta go on a quick tangent, right?
Yeah,
so we spoke with the lumberjack, right? The special. You got pancakes, you got eggs
scramble.
And scramble. I go a little over easy, but okay. But this goes for scramble, right? Scramble, bacon. Are you one of those guys that puts syrup on everything? Or do you do like the syrup
on just the pancakes?
Because I see a lot of dudes, and ladies sometimes you get in the lumberjack or the lumber woman. Okay. The lumberjane. The lumberjane. French toast is like the French toast. Okay. Instead of pancakes. They'll put the syrup on everything. Because you get everything on one plate.
Yeah. Do I put the syrup on everything?
Yeah.
Here's what I do. I put the syrup on the pancakes and the pancakes only, but I do like a little bit of syrup on the scrambled eggs. But here's what
I knew you were that guy.
But I don't put it on it because sometimes I like ketchup with the eggs. So I get to decide. No. And I'm not about to, who doesn't. I'm not even. I don't have the amount of hours to explain to you why you're so wrong.
Don't put ketchup on eggs.
Shut up. Yeah, so if I want syrup with the scrambled eggs, that's when I'll cut up a piece of the pancake.
And you'll dip it in the syrup. Oh God!
Nah, eat it with the pancakes on the piece.
Oh,
and then
man.
if I want some ketchup, but I don't put syrup like pancakes.
Yeah, but you're still no. See me, I'm different. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm gonna ask for a separate plate for the pancakes. I'm that guy. They gotta be separate. You gotta keep them separate.
All right, that's not wrong with that.
I mean? And you don't mix, but if you cut a piece of pancake, you eat the pancake, then you go to the eggs, the home fries, the bacon, etc., etc.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. I don't have no problem with that.
But I knew you were a syrup and egg guy. I knew it.
A little bit. I don't even pour it on it. If I want some syrup, I'll just take the egg and just like scrape the top of the pancake and that. I don't put that joint on it though, because I do like ketchup on my eggs.
All right.
See, I'm normal.
But I knew it though. But that's neither here nor there.
What you calling me, sweet? All right.
Oh man, brother, that's funny, man. That is funny. Yo, man. What were we talking about? Aljo. So aljamain, right? Eggs and whatever.
Pancakes and eggs.
The thing that caught me off guard, where I kind of fell, he got me, man. He pulled a fast one on me. Where he was like, he put a post where he's like, you know what, I'm not ready yet. I'm trying to fight. I'm fatigued after 2 rounds. And he said he had surgery, whatever. He said he asked the UFC to push the fight back. They said no. So here's one of those things where it's like, I'm all for it. It's a bad look for him. You got to get the interim belt out the way. But I think Aljamain's in a position right now where he knows he needs to be, I hate the analogy, 110%. But Aljamain needs to have an A++. He got to do extra credit to fight, to beat Peter Yan. Because it's a bad matchup. And I think he knows if he fights Peter Yan right now, he's going to lose. And I think he knows he won't get a title shot for a very long time. Yep. I mean, you look at 135 pounds, right? Bro, you got Peter Yan, TJ, Corey. You got Sugar Sean waiting in the wins. You know what I mean? Like
we just signed a fight too.
Yes, he did. I want to talk about it in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So I feel for him a little bit, but I'm okay with the interim. I mean, we both said it, right? He has to have an interim belt. You got Rob Font there waiting. He's about to fight Jose Aldo.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. You said it right. Sugar Sean is fighting Pavia. He kind of said something, right? He was like, "Oh, I didn't even know the fight was announced." He said something.
Who did?
Sean
O'Malley.
Yeah, he was. I think he was being coy. He was just like playing around.
He was because when the contract came in, he signed it and he made sure it was like he posted a picture of it. So it's not like he didn't know whatever. But this is it. He beats Pavia.
Is this the last fight on his contract?
I'd have to check that
because I think he's fighting all these guys because he's trying to get to the next contract.
So yeah, he wants to dip, which makes sense. And
I don't he wants to dip. He just wants more money.
Yeah, not dip. Yeah. But the thing is that actually puts him in a great position right now because he's fighting a top 15. He fights a top 15. He beats a top 15. He can be moved to top 15, and now he can negotiate for a bigger, better contract.
Yeah. Agreed.
So
I mean, I'm all for it, man. Get your money and get out the game, man. And we spoke about this before, right? Aljamain's a champ. Peter Yan there. Outside of TJ Dillashaw, Sugar Sean is the biggest name in that division, and I would wager he's a bigger star than TJ Dillashaw.
Yes. Yeah. It's got more market value, but
more market value, yeah.
But that means like seeing it from Dana's point of view, who would you pay more? Who would you invest more time and money on? Would it be Sugar?
Sean O'Malley.
Yeah. Okay.
Younger, has like 1 million followers on Instagram. He gets people to watch his fights. Dude, interesting little nugget I saw. I think it was actually his podcast. My favorite fighter in the UFC, of course, Paddy the Baddy.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say Conor McGregor. I thought you relapsed. I thought you relapsed.
No. Patty, right? Sean said that he wants to or would want to fight Patty at like a catch weight.
I was gonna say they're two different.
At a catch weight in the future, he says he sees that's like a mega fight for him down the line in the horizon. He's like, I keep winning, he keeps winning. He's like, that's. What do you think about that, man? He's already kind of number one. What does it speak to Patty, right? And of course, and also speaks to Sean, kind of just looking at the landscape and the horizon of trying to build these mega fights. You know what I mean? Because I was thinking like, let's say Sean gets the belt at 135. We got a lot of fun matchups with him at 145. You got Sean versus Max Holloway, right? He's already, fights like that. But what do you think about him already kind of saying like seeing the star power in Patty?
That's what it is. It's basically a stardom fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's a battle of he has one UFC fight, one UFC win, and he's already generating this amount of clout, or is that's the word you would use?
Hype. I mean, you can say hype.
Yeah. And Sean sees this, and he's like, "Oh, we could help each other out in the sense that like we don't need each other, but if we do, decide to put on something for the fans, it'll be gigantic." So, I mean, it's a win-win on both parts. So it's just strange to see this amount of like future sight.
Yeah.
Going like, yeah. Yo, let's fight, bro, for real.
I mean, it's kind of the nature of the beast now, right? I mean, these guys got to really, kind of become their own brand, right? I mean, you can't depend on the UFC. You kind of got to navigate, this landscape yourself, man. And somebody who I think is doing a bad job navigating their career is Leon Edwards, man.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I knew you were going to say that.
Leon, I mean, bro, like, it's a little frustrating, right? Because, like, you wanted Masvidal for 3 years, and Masvidal didn't want to fight you. Now you got the chance to fight Masvidal. Masvidal saying that you're ducking him. You're getting sent the contract, and you don't want to fight him. It's just like, what other fight is there for you? I don't think the UFC is going to give him a title shot versus Usman Kobe. The winner of that.
The funny thing is history's technically repeating itself in a sense. He's gonna get kicked out again for inactivity, and then rush to fight Khamzat again. Please.
I will. I'll fight him. Yeah, man. I just don't. I don't see a bigger fight for Leon other than the title shot, and I just don't think he's gonna get a title shot, right? Because you look at the landscape. Vicente Luque might jump you, might be able to skip you, or they might tell you, "Hey, okay, you want a title? You want to fight for the belt? Go fight Vicente Luque." Yeah, have fun with that. You know what I mean? Exactly. That's a tough fight. Even if you feel like you're gonna win that fight, that's a tough fight. I think versus Masvidal is a better matchup for you. It's a bigger fight. You could say, I said before, you could say, hey, I just beat Nate Diaz. I just beat Masvidal back to back. I'm the BMF. Like, there's a lot of ways you could run with this. And it's just, I don't, maybe I don't have the foresight. I don't know what they're seeing, what they're hearing. Obviously, we're not behind those closed doors hearing those conversations. Maybe he's already promised a title shot. I just find it hard to believe for, Leon to be this confident that Dana's going to get him a title shot.
I don't even think Dana thinks about Leon at all.
Yeah.
I think he's just waiting until it's like, hey, man, it's been time. You haven't picked up anything.
Yeah.
We're going to have to kick you out again.
Here's Vicente Luque for you.
Or that.
Or, but like I said, man, you want to try and build that name. And what else better name to do than to beat Masvidal? You beat Nate Diaz. Like, come on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And the thing is tough is that you beat the crap out of Nate Diaz for 4 rounds. And in the last 2 minutes, you almost get knocked out. So everybody's like, oh, shit. Like, oh, wow, he probably would have lost if it was another minute or, another round, which is not doing him any favors, So it's one of those things, man, where, excuse me, I don't know, man. I just don't know what he's doing, and I think for Masvidal, this narrative is gold.
Yeah,
because like, yo, he's ducking me. You know what I mean? Who else you want me to fight? I'm trying to fight top guys. Now, I don't think Masvidal wants any piece of Vicente Luque. That's a tough one too. Because Vicente Luque is gonna stand there and fight with you. And not to say Masvidal's scared. Of course, he's not scared.
He's not.
It's just a tougher fight.
Yeah.
I think Masvidal, real talk, has a good chance versus Leon Edwards now. I just feel this is a game of, momentum and confidence, and I just don't understand why, obviously skill, technique, but I don't understand why Leon is ducking him or dodging him,
Well, because like I said, like he said, he's like, I don't feel like coming off a loss. I'm not. He wants what he wants, which is fine, but sticking your foot, like, what's the phrase? Like stomping your foot on the sand doesn't mean you'll get what you want. Something along the lines. It's like just because you want it as bad as you say you want and you feel like you deserve it, doesn't mean you get to control the way, the fights happen. So
yeah, I just don't see Dana Leon, think about it, right? Leon hasn't fought in almost 2 years. Then he has the eye poke.
I was about to say, yeah, it's like
no. Before those two fights, he was inactive. Like you said, almost got removed from the rankings. Then
he did.
Yeah,
he did for a day. For a day,
yeah,
he did.
He got
removed
from the rankings. Then you got Bilal. He fights Bilal to lose. Eye poke, questionable. Then gets a big fight in Nate. Doesn't finish him. It's not a. The most memorable thing is that he almost lost.
Yeah.
So it's like, what type of momentum do you really have here?
None.
I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Not only to mention he had two fights that were supposed to happen within those 2 years after he got cut, both with Hamzat, both fell through because of COVID.
I like Leon, man. I just don't know. I don't see it, man. Like I said, maybe I don't have the foresight. We don't know what's going on. We're not privy to those conversations. But we'll figure it out. We'll find something out, man. Did we talk about last week the potential Volkanovski versus Triple C?
No.
Interesting. I saw some stuff online. Henry Cejudo calling him out.
Did it again yesterday.
Would you be interested?
Absolutely. You remember how I felt? Like, I'm not a fan of Henry Cejudo whatsoever, but
you're not a fan of the antics.
Yeah, that's just so fucking corny.
Yeah.
But I'd be remiss to say if he's not one of the best of all time.
That being said, man, Triple C, Volkanovski, would he be quadruple C?
Ooh, would he be?
I mean, 125, 135, and now going up to 145.
145.
I mean, bro, if I'm here for it. Max is my guy. I don't know if Volkanovski wants to fight him again. I think Max is gonna. I don't want to sound like a jerk, but I think he's gonna make light work of Yair Rodriguez.
God,
I think it's a favorable.
Jesus,
I hate talking like that because it's like all these guys would kick my ass, right? But it's just one of those things where it's like I think it's a bad matchup.
Okay, fair enough.
I think Max is gonna win, and I don't know if the UFC. I mean, I would love to see Max versus Volkanovski 3. But if we can get Triple C versus Volkanovski, maybe January, February.
Oh, that's a bit early.
I know it might be, right? Well, Volkanovski, he says he wants to stay active, man. To stay active. And Max is fighting in November, so depending on that type of fight, I don't know what type of quick turnaround we get. But nobody else deserves a title shot. I mean, you got Max number 1, Brian Ortega just lost. Max is fighting Yair, ranked 3. Korean Zombie is coming off a loss. Calvin Kattar's coming off a loss. I mean,
Calvin Kattar hasn't fought since January, has he?
Since last, yeah. Well, I mean,
yeah, Max Holloway was the last fight, right?
He took a 500 punches to the face.
That was a lot of punches, and not only that, if it were 500 punches that went out, Max only threw while watching 490 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
And then 10 of them he landed without looking.
I'm the best boxer, right?
That's one of the greatest. That's how you start off the year, bro.
All timer. All timer. But that's the thing, right? So, 145, it's not that many real contenders there, man. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they do, there, man. So I mean, I wouldn't mind Triple C coming into the fold just to kind of give that division, a shot in the arm. So we'll see, man. We shall see.
I mean, that fight's pulling in a shit ton of eyes.
Oh yeah,
Henry Cejudo's return and for the belt,
and
then he gets it and dips again.
See, that's the concern with Dana, right? It's like,
I know.
You retire on me on the spot. Nobody knows. You don't give me any type of heads up, and now you want to come. That's why we never got the George St. Pierre fight. Him coming back. Because Dana was so angry. Because he quit at 170. Not quit. He retired at 170 after he wins. Then he retires after the fight at 185. So it's like, yo, what's going on here? And the thing with Volkanovski is I don't think you can market him that much yet. And what I mean by that, JC, is when it comes to pay-per-view buys. You see they paired him with Nick Diaz. That was the main event, right? We can agree.
Okay.
Nick versus Robbie.
Yeah. Nick's return.
I mean, when it comes to pay-per-view buys, right? I mean, and you add the Shevchenko, so you add 2 title fight. You add another title. So not only are you a title fight, but we add a title fight.
And we
add Nick
a
Diaz.
legacy.
Oh, yeah, a legacy fight. We add a dope-ass heavyweight fight. Right? So it's like they did a lot of things to kind of pump up that. Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think Volkanovski does a lot of numbers by himself. So you add, this is a business at the end of the day, right? So you add Triple C, might be cooking with gas.
I mean, so going off to what you're saying, it's funny that you mentioned that because, like, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah. Volkanovski's fights have always been Volkanovski and Max Holloway. So it's like, it's very interesting that I never really thought about that until you just now mentioned it, that now that I'm thinking about it. But then again, who does Alex have yet to fight that's like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, but it's not his fault, but it's also, I think it's something the UFC is thinking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get you. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's interesting. We'll see where it goes. Either way, man, I think Volkanovski is a problem.
Yeah.
I think he is a problem. And him versus Max, I will watch every day of the week and twice on Sunday. So
100%.
I'm here for that, man. It's interesting to see what they do. Anything else you want to talk about, JC, before we jump into the card for this week?
Other than Kevin Holland being a superhero, yeah, a few things actually. It's nothing having to do with the UFC. 1, don't watch Venom. 2,
okay.
Squid Games is fucking dope.
I am 2 episodes in Squid Game.
I started yesterday. I finished 6 episodes. I don't binge. It's not my thing. I don't like binging because it's like I don't retain anything. But this shit's a fucking trip.
Yeah, it's cool, man. And it got the whole internet movement behind it, so everybody's watching it. It's cool. It's cool so far. I mean, I'm not, like I said, it's cool. It's something for me to watch. I finished Yellowstone, so I need something, me and my girl need something to watch.
Yeah.
So I was waiting on that. But yeah, like I'm 2 episodes in. It's cool.
Are you watching it in English or in Korean?
English.
Yeah, nah.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm confused. Like Korean with English subtitles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're watching it like how it's supposed to be viewed. Yeah. Nah, that shit's a fucking trip, bro.
Like how Dark was.
Yeah, German with English subtitles.
Yeah.
Those, when it comes to like foreign shows, I like to watch. Lupin, that's another one. Lupin, French.
Lupin. Oh, whoa! We never spoke about this. You rocking with Lupin?
I watched Lupin when it drops, huh?
That's my show, right?
I actually tried to get the book.
I'm a little mad they made it only like 4 or 5 episodes, though. It's like, come on.
It's like a short movie. Like
we need 10.
Nah, I like Lupin. Lupin, motherfucker, just Master of Disguise, bro. It's like,
Yeah,
I'm a janitor now.
Lupin, yeah. Lupin's my show, man. I definitely mess with Lupin, man. Venom, no good.
I literally, I wouldn't even. Don't pay to watch that. If you pay to watch that movie, I'll be disappointed in you.
I feel like I could have told you that though. But
you know what it was?
Is it bad and they play into it knowing it's bad, or are they trying to be good?
No, they're trying to be good and it's bad.
That's the worst.
That's worse. That's worse than being self-aware.
Yeah.
But no, they try to lean into.
Well, we're trying to be serious. Yeah.
Well, it's bad in so many different ways.
How does Carnage even come around? Like, it's like.
Oh, that's even worse. I don't.
Yeah, like how did they even what? Like, how did they bring him into the fold?
It's fucking dumb as hell. Right. I'm not gonna get into it because it still hasn't been out for a week.
Yeah. No,
of course. But I will say that it is the most disappointing thing. Yeah. The only thing I will say is that the post-credit scene makes up for the entire.
What's up with the post-credits? Let me know.
You don't want to know what it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. Don't worry. Oh wait, quick! Anybody who's watching this who hasn't seen Venom, spoiler alert coming up.
Spoiler alert! All right, so I'm gonna clap.
5 seconds.
I'm gonna clap, and when I clap, that means the spoilers start.
Mm-hmm.
When I clap again, that means the spoilers end. All right. Do you remember? Did you see Spider-Man Far From Home?
Remember the time
that we fell in love. DMCA, you can't sing that. You can't sing that. We're gonna get
I'm sorry. We're gonna. I'm sorry.
Do you remember? Oh, God,
we did not make any money off of that song, guys.
We do not own. We legally do not own the rights to that song.
Yes.
In the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, when he was
when they reveal his identity.
Yeah. So at the end of Venom, Eddie Brock is watching TV. And he sees J. Jonah Jameson revealing the identity of Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. And Venom is like, that guy. Who is that guy? And then he starts licking the television. And then basically that's it. It just confirms that Spider-Man and Venom are in the same universe.
All right. That's okay.
Because honestly, well, now I could. Because no more spoilers after this.
No more spoilers. All right. That's cool. All right.
Yeah. Cool. But other than that, I think I'm good. I got a lot of work to do. All
right, let's wrap it up, man. Let's make these picks, man. You know what? Just because I'm on a 6-win.
No, I'm not gonna pick, bro. It's fine.
You don't want to pick?
No, this is dumb.
All right, for 7 in a row, I am going to take
Mackenzie Dern.
I got Mackenzie.
Of course you do. I was gonna pick Mackenzie, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
matter, bro, I'm waiting for 267, son.
It's a fake award.
You kiss my ass.
4 p.m. start time. Okay.
Oh, that's way worse. Oh my God, man. Just when I thought the card couldn't get worse.
4 p.m. man.
4 o'clock. I'm gonna be on break.
We got some fights next week too. I'm not mad at the main and the co-main next week, but yeah. All right, we're looking around. All right. Well, like I said, the next couple of weeks, a lot to leave desired, but nonetheless, we're still churning out. You like that one, huh?
Yes, I do. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, you can steal that one. Let's say, we'll keep churning out these episodes, man. A lot of outside the octagon fight news. JC's pointing at the socials, as you guys can see. Big weekend. Big couple days. Next 2 days. Next 1 day for my New York Yankees. Hopefully, this will bring JC back to being a fan when we beat Boston.
I still got my hat. I still got my hat, and I still got my glove.
There you go, my man. But yeah, thank you guys as always. Remember to click play, and always remember, keep your hands up.